That is our bed and breakfast over there. That's where we got off the bus station. This is the entrance to the old street. Okay, they're already starting to close up. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, so we made a split-minute decision. We looked at this menu. There's only a few stuff. We know that means that they're gonna be good at it. We decided to get the dry noodles here and the braised pork. It's 45, 35, a little over $1 each. What do you think?
This is a combination of fish soup and this one.
Oh, so this is just a noodle version of this. I like it. It's that familiar braised pork flavor that I've been having here in Taiwan, but it's well executed. The noodles are just chewy enough. Everything is just perfect. I mean, it is a small portion, but it's only $1 or so. So I like that because you can just have this, move on, and have lots of different flavors. Okay, this is pretty much the same flavor as that, but it's done with rice. Rice isn't like particularly flavorful like the ones we had in Jeju. You're on vacation, spend the extra 10 Taiwanese dollars and have the dry noodles instead. The dry noodles are exceptional. Oh, he doesn't want to be filmed, but he was speaking legit Korean. Alright guys, I was just about to talk about how exceptional that place is. You really gotta check it out. That is my first 5-star rating of any cuisine out here in Taiwan. There's delicious food everywhere, but that's 5 stars. You gotta try the noodles. There's tons of tourists here though, so I don't know. Maybe there are more authentic places in Taiwan, but that was good to me. And I can tell because that Taiwanese guy like speaks perfect Korean. Like his demeanor, like Koreans are very impatient when they talk. They talk really fast. I know he's speaking in a Taiwanese accent, but it was hilarious. He was spot on with the Korean. I like that. So now we are at what looks like a fishbowl specializing place. We've decided to get the spicy fishbowl. It is 30 Taiwanese dollars. Exactly $1. Alright, go for it. She's giving a mediocre expression right now. It will be followed up with a taste that I expected.
Because in Taiwan they eat a lot.
As you can see, they're already closing up over there, so I'm gonna be eating and doing the review at the same time. Oh my god, that definitely gives you a kick. It's spicier than I thought. I like it. Because the fish balls in Thailand feels more dry and it's not as chewy as this. Like, I'm not a big fan of just eating something spicy for the sake of being spicy because I feel like that camouflages the taste. But this has a nice sweet spicy flavor to it. I like that. Oh wow, we got Zelda. Like Ocarina of Time, babe. We're gonna try these eggs. Apparently there are 5 different spices inside. It's about 30 cents each, 10 Taiwanese dollars.
10 please.
Okay, so I don't even know how she did it, but she ninja removed the shells from the egg. Oh god. If you're Korean, this is a taste you're gonna be relatively familiar with because Koreans also do this. They put eggs in the soy sauce, but this has that Taiwanese overtone, and the Taiwanese overtone I'm talking about is the same overtone you get from the pork that I've been mentioning, that Taiwan flavor.
You have to take the picture.
What?
The bean and the potato.
What? Okay, we're moving really fast, so while I was reviewing that, Mayu purchased this. I don't even know what that is. She bought that and this. Explain to me what it is, babe.
Mochi.
Mochi. It's right here in this little orange signage area. This lovely lady. How much was it?
15.
So it's about 50 cents for one of these mochi things. Mayu will not say aroy to any mochi. She is Japanese. She's very particular about it. Oh, it's super chewy. Dare I say this is even chewier than Japanese mochi? It is. Mayu agrees. She low-key admits that it's chewier than Japanese mochi. It's really good. So the one we got it has azuki beans in it, whereas Koreans would say pat. It's basically red beans. And the reason I like it is it's not too sweet. A lot of the times the red beans it's like too sweet and I don't like it. This is like perfect. It's not too sweet, not too bland, just right. Huh? Oh babe, this is just the bread.
No, this is a plain one.
Okay, so what's the different flavors here? It's 15 for...
This is the one, the pork inside.
The pork,
Braised
okay.
pork inside.
Okay.
And this one is inside they have vegetable.
Uh-huh.
Chinese vegetable.
Uh-huh.
And then this is cream.
Okay, so this is actually relatively what Koreans do. They got a meat one, they got a vegetable one, and they got a plain one. Guys, I've lost count, but I believe this is part 4 of our walking food review. So we can try to cover as much as we can. Mayu has the regular braised pork one. I think I have an idea of what to expect with that because Taiwanese braised pork is generally all the same. I will just confirm with her. It's good? Let me try a bite. It's good. It's a flavor I expected. I've had just too much of this braised pork, but it's good. I just wanted to try something different. Oh, what is this? It's not what I expected. Koreans use more like scallions and stuff. It's a familiar taste, but this is not a familiar taste for me. This must be, yeah, this is definitely Taiwanese style. It has a very healthy flavor to it. Like, it's one of those things that, like, my grandmother would go out into the mountains and get and say this is like sannamul or something and then dry it and then feed it to me. It's not sweet. It's definitely a good contrast to like the sweet braised pork flavors that I've been having consistently. This definitely gives it a different contrast. This dough is authentic. I mean, you have to like be able to smell that yeast, and it has that authentic yeast flavor, almost like it was dipped in alcohol or something. Oh my god, I love it. I'll be honest though, I smell stinky tofu everywhere. My determination for taste is strongly dependent on what I smell. So if you weren't smelling the stinky tofu, I'd definitely be giving all these other foods a much higher review. It's hard to keep my sanity when I'm smelling all this stinky tofu everywhere. So I try to go to a location where there's the least amount of people, stinky tofu, and I try to review it, but it doesn't seem possible. We're at the famous intersection. We're gonna try to brave our way through this cross traffic right here, continue our walking food review. Alright guys, so just keep walking through the old street, past that cross section, you'll come to this very beautiful area. But before you do, on the corner, on the intersection, is this lovely guava lady. You cannot ignore these guavas. It's a bit pricey, 90, but we've justified the purchase with this amazing Doraemon bottle. That's the biggest expression I've gotten from her on a drink so far. Is it good?
I like pink guava.
You like pink guava? I like it too. Let me have some, babe. Stop walking away. Oh my god. I think I realized why this is shaped like a pacifier. Once you put your mouth in it, it literally pacifies you. Like, I just want to keep sucking on it. It is so good. You know, I've been having a lot of this braised pork stuff down here. I think about 2 of the flavors, it was braised pork, so I have like this overwhelming sweet flavor in my mouth. Koreans call that a nukie taste. Like, we don't really like it. We want something that's like a little bit fresh, cutting. That's why we have kimchi and stuff. And I was a little bit afraid to have something sweet like guava, but this guava tastes super fresh. 90 might seem expensive, but I've paid more for Jamba Juice, and this is definitely better than Jamba Juice.
It's like shrimp, I guess.
Shrimp? What are you eating now?
Oh, no, mochi.
Oh, it's the other mochi that I wasn't able to review yet. She bought 2 of them. Alright, so this is a potato mochi?
But
Okay.
I taste shrimp.
I do taste shrimp too. It's a slight scent. It definitely is a potato flavor, but as a shrimp overtone. It's possibly because when they're cooking it, they sort of use the same bowl or something. It's like, it's not too much, but you get a shrimp. I mean, it's not bad. If you just consider it like a shrimp potato mochi, then you'll like it. It has a very, oh man, I have Korean adjectives for this. The other one was chewy, stretchy, soft, but this is like what we call jolgit. It's chewy, but it's hard. Like there's like some substance to it, and I like it. It's like you're biting into rubber, but it's soft. I mean, that doesn't sound good, but it's good. Trust me, get both of them. Try the 2 different mochis. You're not gonna be disappointed. Mayu is taking Gasper selfies right now. So we are checking out this view. Just, okay, I was about to say close your eyes, but don't close your eyes. Keep your eyes open. And picture that your stomach is satisfied from all the braised pork. Delicious street foods. Breathing in fresh air with a slight scent of stinky tofu. However, your mouth is being pacified by this fresh guava juice that smells amazing. This is awesome. So this particular view right here is a shot in a very famous movie called City of Sadness, which we watched before coming here.
You didn't get the storyline yet.
Couldn't get the storyline. I think you literally need to be like reading through a Wikipedia to follow along with what's all happening in there. But this is definitely not the city of sadness. It is the city of calm contentment. I love it. Thanks again guys for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This particular video is a little bit off the cuff and I was in such a rush to film everything. I had the ND filter on, everything looked a bit grainy, picture quality wasn't good. But not to worry, we will be doing another Jiufen video the following night. But before we get there, we're gonna go ahead and give you a lowdown of the place we stayed in, the logistics of getting to Jiufen, and also our day trip to Pingxi, an amazing place that you have to visit if you're in the neighborhood. Whatever the case, I hope you guys have an amazing week. We will also have our Thailand series vlogs on Saturday, and I'll see you next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia. So I just realized I still have my ND filter on. I'm an idiot. Sometimes you can get carried away with this camera because it has such good low light performance that you even forget you have ND filter on in the evening. So when I look at it in 4K, it might be a little grainy, but not to worry. This is just a food review. We will definitely be doing a better review about the scenes and the atmosphere here, but this is just a quick overview. Once you make a left, this is a really quiet, peaceful area. I think I'm speaking too loud. I have just become self-aware. The selfie troops are here, but it's so peaceful and calm. No one's really speaking really loud, except for me. I'm gonna sort of shut up now. We're walking along this path. We got away from the main touristy areas, and now it seems like it's like more of the residential areas. And there's really not that many people here. I see. I gotta show you that. I see 1, 2, and a guy taking photos. 2 groups there. 1 group there. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there's somebody taking pictures over there. But what I want to say is that I've seen another vlog, and it's a famous vlogger, but they come out here on the weekend, decide to just, you know, come up here and see the sunset and leave before the sun, you know, goes down, and then just discounts this whole place as overrated, super touristy. But super touristy. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons I was a little hesitant to book here for all 3 nights, and I only booked it for 2 nights because, yeah, I wanted to check out this other area called Pingxi, which is a little bit more natural. And I'm gonna warn you right here, this is where I'm gonna go into a long monologue. So those of you who think my vlogs are long, this is where you should cut off and hello, we'll see you tomorrow doing exciting things, moving fast clips, fast edits. But I just want to give you a more in-depth like impression of Jiufen on our first night, this is what I'm gonna do, because right now I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I really like this place. It's like, oh, the only other place I can say comes anywhere close to this, and it's not even that close, is if you see our other vlog, we go to this area in Seoul, Pokchon Hanok Mile, I think that's what it was called. But we're walking through this alleyway. It's actually quite famous. It's far more popular in the sunset, but in the evening there's really not that many people, and you're just exploring these old streets. But oh my gosh, this is so cool. This place just takes it to a whole new level. This is honestly like, guys, when I was little, I really liked Chinese movies. I really liked the architecture. There's something just very authentic, original. It has this old school feel about it when I watch these Chinese movies. And when I see like recent videos and vlogs about mainland China, it just seems they modernized and gentrified the place too fast. I don't really see them preserving the culture as much. So I thought, you know, it's too late for my generation to experience and see what we've seen in the movies. But oh my gosh, I'm living that dream right now. I had no idea places like this existed.
Face is like full. Is this zoomed? Your face is full.
Okay, we got lost. As you can see, this is sort of on the left side of Jiufen. That's the more touristy area over there. But this area is just as scenic, just as peaceful. Oh, let's go. Okay guys, so I know I was talking about Chinese movies or something, but it doesn't matter. I'm just like breathtaken by these little places. I had to take a picture of Mayu.
Very easy.
Oh, I like this. This is so dramatic. Babe, stop right there. Let's make a movie. Walk. This is not in any tour guides. Obviously, there aren't people crowding this area for selfies, but we're the only ones here. We just are followed by this scent of incense. It's so Chinese. I feel like I'm in a movie right now. You know, I'm a very, I think, neurotic guy, and I tend to like try to justify things in my head, try to say it with words, but there are times out here in Asia that it just blows my mind. I can't even, you know, make sense of certain things. All I just know how to do is just, at this point, just shut up and experience the feeling. This is why I travel, right? And I think I sometimes appreciate these kinds of moments more than, you know, delicious foods and stuff, even though that's good. Because this can't be replicated. Guys, I have no idea where we are. But this is like the perfect selfie spot because you're well lit, your subject matter is going to be lit in the foreground, natural lighting from unnatural lighting, and you got the background.
It's like I'm really drinking milk.
Oh, it's so good. Guys, alright, so I just had the last of the guava juice. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Me and Maya are just gonna have a good time strolling around, taking in the sights for ourselves, enjoying it, saving a little for you guys to come out here and explore and find out and experience for yourself. This place is amazing. I'm so happy I came here. I'm happy I booked it for more than at least a night. Hopefully we'll be able to show you more of Jiufen
whatever the case,
If you haven't already, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do?
subscribe.
Subscribe, comment, and then thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope you guys have an amazing week, and we'll see you next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia.
Like sound hot.
Yep.